All right, domination. Ooh, Kyrie just hit a 3. We're up. Oh, that's long too. We're up by 9. We're up by 9. Oh, Wiggs got to dive for it. Wow, he's so athletic. JP attacks. Gets swatted by LMA. Let's see here. Better late than never. Here I am, folks. Okay. Switch this thumbnail. All right, Wiggs. Man, Wiggs is going nuts tonight. Check his stats. Come on. Wiggs is now up to 22 points, plus 22, 9 for 14. JK misses a 3, 7 rebounds. Looney has 11 rebounds. Oh, man. 3 and 1 for Kyrie. Okay. Okay, cool. We good. JP gets stuck underneath the hoop. Klay on Kyrie takes some baseline, finishes. Nice bucket by Kyrie. Big with the pull up, no good. 1:11 to go, third quarter. Yay, GP. Wide open underneath. Assist JP. Another great defense by Wiggs, but that's Joe Johnson with the putback. Old Joe. Klay, back rim. Wow. Klay's stats tonight, not good. Klay is 2 for 11, 1 for 7 for 3, 7 points. Steph is 2 for 12, 1 for 7 from 3, 5 points. 6 assists, though. Cam Thomas, no good. Oh, man. Sterling Brown got around Klay, and now 2.7 to go. Gary Payton, we're only up 2. We were up 19. Damian, no good. So yeah, pretty messy game right now. Yeah, they're saying something with the hands. Monty Poole tweeted about the right hand. I saw his left middle finger taped in the Minnesota postgame interview. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with Steph. If I would ask his trainer would say nothing's wrong. That's what his trainer would say. I actually hit him up, but I haven't heard back from him in a long time. So we're just gonna have to see how that plays out. Yeah. So so we took a halftime lead of 7, built it up to 19, and now it's back down to 2. So not the best output. I was actually at Chase earlier and came all the way back home here. I know that sounds crazy, but honestly, I've been to. I first of all, I was there to meet up with my friend who I haven't seen in years, and then secondly, when you haven't, when you've been to a lot of games over the last 8 years, it just has a different feel to it. So honestly, I'd rather be here, like in my what do you call this? Like in my bunker. I'd rather be here with you guys in the bunker. Omicron's going everywhere, so there's that. And don't get me wrong, Chase is a great experience. You guys should all go there at least one time in your life. It's better than most arenas. It's the best arena on the planet. And I'm looking here at ABC, Channel 7 Bay Area. You know, they're showing arena at Philly. That arena is okay. It's just not like Chase. Chase is so unique. So you should definitely check it out. But I would rather be here in my headquarters right here, being able to access everything. So that's why I came back. And I don't have any problem with that. Okay. 40 points in the, yeah. I hope so. Good to see you all again. Let's see. I gotta go and I'm gonna download the pregame here. Maybe we'll play some of the pregame video later for y'alls. Play some of that pregame video for you, because there's some good stuff in there. Okay, we are back. Oh, Andrew has been incredible tonight. Let's throw up some numbers. 22 points. Oh, here's Steve. Oh, taking bad shots. Yeah, I kind of missed the third because I was listening on the radio. Anyway, Steph bringing it up. Over to Juan, over to Otto. Juan off ball, bad pick on Patty, and turnover. Oh, excuse me. All right, here comes Patty Mills. Wants to post up LMA. Klay's there to double. Does not get the steal attempt. All the way over to Joe Johnson, right side. Wow. We're now down by 3. Ooh. Steph. Got Kyrie in the air. Gotcha. That's not Kyrie. My bad. Sterling. Anyways, LMA against one. Auto shows. Oh, they cut Johnson cut, but he misses the layup. Wow. Can't miss that. But anyways, Auto other way over to Klay against Patty. Oh, he got pushed. No call. Gets it to Auto. 3. Otto from the left corner. Somebody, some tech mogul has courtside seats for like a 5-year-old kid right there. I don't know. That kid gonna remember that? Oh, Klay got a steal on LaMarcus. LaMarcus tried to post him and he finds one. Oh, extra pass. JP. God, Jay. Bricked it. Wow. That wasn't even close. 2 extra passes. Oh, look at Steve. Steve is super animated on the bench getting up as Steve Nash has to call timeout because LaMarcus looks like LaMarcus hurt his ankle, maybe a calf strain. Curry needs rest. What do I do when I see that? We go straight to the box score. 26 minutes played. I don't think he's tired. It's his fingers, like we said in the comments above. Just check out the comments. We just talked about it. Oh, excuse me. I am already tired. All right. Yeah, one could have had a layup, but he was a little slow. And then there was help. And then he dished it out to Otto, extra pass to JP. JP couldn't hit the wide open 3. But yeah, I think Juan should have probably gone quicker so he could dunk it. Let's not get all mad. There's 48 minutes to go around, and we only got 10 guys tonight because Chioza and Moody went over to G League. They're going to meet up with the team tomorrow. So we only have 10 guys. Don't worry, it's a long game. Still got, 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes left. 9:53 to be exact. Oh, man. So you guys are all just throwing Juan under the bus like this, right? Just because he didn't make a layup, you're going to throw him under the bus? It's not what we do here. We stay positive. We root for guys. This isn't wehateyoujuan.com. This is Let's Go Warriors. So we want to keep it positive here, guys. So you guys need to learn that positivity will get you through the rough times. Thank you. All I needed was somebody to say something positive. I will never put a negative comment up. It's not productive. Just sitting there complaining, being mad. No, work through it. Work through it. So LMA stepped on Juan's foot. So here we go. Action. Patty Mills Pivot, catch and shoot. He's so good at that. What are Patty Mills' numbers? 16 points, 6 for 17. I mean, Nato, are you gonna give up on Juan? Like, he was one of our favorite, but what happened to him? He can't three and even free throw. I mean, when he was your favorite, when he was one of your favorites, weren't you rooting for him? So now he has a bad game or two, and you're not rooting for him anymore. That's not been a good teammate. And that's what we do here. Let's Go Warriors. We try and make it so that you're the 18th man on the squad. We try to make it so that you're like on that bench, on that Warriors bench right now, and you're at the end of the bench, and you're like, Gary Payton right now. You're at the end of the bench, someone needs a pickup. Go, let's go, Juan. Let's go, Juan. Not, oh, take him out. Oh, this, that, and the other thing that's horrible about his play. Oh, man, come on. Root for your team. Blake Griffin got by Otto Porter very easily there. We're gonna throw Otto Porter under the bus for that, right? No. We still love Otto. We still like what he does, what he contributes, and I'm gonna root for him next time down. Simple. So, if you like to spread negativity, just leave. Just leave the chat. I'm not about that. I'm all about positivity. I can see a whole bunch of you already left, so that's good. We need positive people in here. Damian Lee misses a three. Are we going to throw Damian Lee under the bus for missing a three? Right? So let's check Damian's numbers. 0 for 3, 0 for 2 from threes. Kyrie, jumper, good. We are now down by 2. JP to Steph up top. Splits Kyrie and Sterling out to JP. Shot clock down to 10. JP finds Juan. Juan layup good. Where's my Juan? Where's my Juan? I'll have to do it because y'all not positive enough. That's a bucket for Juan. Let's go, Juan. Tie ball game. 88-88. Juan on Blake. Blake trying to mid post, fouls him. Pretty sure Juan got him, but let's see if there's a flop. You got to call that. Kyrie doubled. Wow. Found Sterling Brown somehow. But see, Juan tipped it out. Missed it. Juan tipped it to GP. Steph. That's there. Thank you. And one. That should have been it. It's kind of good that they called it late, but that guy had his hands all over Steph the whole way. Right there. Look at that. My God. Finally got the N1. That was Edwards. Yeah. See, oh my God. He's fouling the whole way. I'm glad they finally called it with the N1. Jeez, man. What's Edwards' first name? I forget. Kessler. Yeah, Kessler Edwards. Got it. We're up 3. 7:51 to go. Klay is not in the game, but he has 21 minutes played, so I would expect him back pretty soon. He'll probably play 26 minutes, so with 5 minutes to go. All right, GP got Kyrie. I thought he might have got fouled, but GP, he has a way of avoiding the foul. Oh, crazy pivot by JP. Way to go, JP. It's more like it. Man, we got this weird courtside crowd. camera thing. It's a little too close to the crowd, in my opinion. Kyrie, no good. Way to box out, Steph. JP grabs it. Watch out, JP. Gets hounded by Brown. Steph looked frustrated that GP didn't come and set the pick. Wow, no call. Wow. It's a little frustration by Steph. He's got his hand on his back. Man. Poor Steph just never gets any calls whatsoever. That's got to be frustrating. Yep, LMA's out with the left ankle sprain. I know everyone on Twitter that's writes for the Nets. Oh, I guess Steph got, I don't know, could have been a foul. Would have been ticky-tack, but anyways, Patty Mills again, splash. Jeez, that guy just is incredible. All right, comes Steph, pick and roll, and threw it at the guy's shin. Ah, Steph. How many turnovers? Three turnovers. 8 total. Looney has the other 3. Why is it always Steph and Looney with the turnovers? I just, like, not enough of that is written about or complained about on social media. But it is, the turnovers tend to be on the veterans. I said that last time. I've said that almost every time I've been on here. Yep. So the same that you're, same way that you're kind of holding your tongue before saying anything bad and throwing Steph under the bus, do that for every Warrior. Do that for every Warrior. God, Nato, you're just throwing up conjecture. You're just, no, that's not true. Not true. Stop it, Nato. Nato is making things up in the chat. What happened to Curry, man? I really wanted him to win MVP. Why? For what purpose? Like, I'm just here. I want Steph to do well. I want him to contribute to winning and us to play up to our potential. I don't care about MVPs, awards, unless he gets snubbed for it. I don't care about 6-man awards, most improved player awards, all NBA selections. All of those are just out of our control and voted on by other people. And I'm just here to root for Steph. Like, next shot he takes, I'm going to root for it to go in. I'm going to hope that he doesn't have any finger issues, because people are tweeting that he had a finger issue. I can show you we have a Discord right here. And here's a picture of Steph in the post-game interview of the last game 2 nights ago. And you can tell he's got a bandage right there. So let me share this screen. Here we go. Let's share this. See this? You see that right there? Got a left finger bandage on that. And then somebody else said that they saw him on the court fidgeting with his right hand. So He's got some issues. No, Emmy. Okay, here we go. Wiggins left side. I think one more minute and we're gonna see Klay. Looney against Kyrie with the switch. Interesting. Yeah, just take him, Loon. Oh, it's short. Wow. That was actually good defense by Blake to kind of prevent Steph from getting the ball. Kyrie doing Kyrie things. No, he misses. Let's go, folks. Steph, pull up. Oh, short. Looney rebound out to Wiggs. Wiggs can take his time here. 8 seconds. JP. Oh, gotcha. Can't finish. Steph, way to rebound. Come on, you got to call that. He got fouled. Steph finally got a call. Comes Klay. Told you. He'll finish out here. 5:18 to go. 21 minutes played. Tie ball game. 93 apiece. Steph back to Wiggs. He's against Blake Griffin. Back to Steph left side against Kyrie. Doubled. Step back. Good. Triple. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Tough shot. Here comes Patty Mills. We're up 3. 4:50 to go. 4:49, 48, 47. Huh. Kyrie sold that one. All right, here we go. Side out. Kyrie doubled. Patty, man. Klay's besides himself. He's like, because he did not show on Patty on the pick. Anyways, Steph's got Joe Johnson on him. Klay says, let me make up for it by catching and shooting this corner 3 on Patty, who is a good 6 inches shorter than Klay. Got it. We're up 2. What a game. Kyrie against Steph, left side. Spins a couple times. Now Otto comes over. Good double. Kyrie stuck. Steph got the steal. Way to go, Steph. Oh, and now Joe Johnson got him. He's saying it's off on Joe. Another turnover on Steph. 4 of them. Still 9 turnovers only. Anyway, Patty Mills coming. Kyrie pick and roll. Blake pick and roll. He turns on Looney. Good defense. Otto. 4 blocks for Otto. Steve Nash timeout. 98-96. 3:47. Yep. All right, where are you guys all tuning in from? I know we got Philippines. at a minimum. They had a lot of red and gold over at Chase, but it was not for the Niners. It was for Chinese New Year. All right, we're back. 347. Kyrie right side, up top, Blake Griffin on Looney. Here comes Patty. Wiggins on him. Right side. Tries to go on Wiggins. Misses. Good defense. Go Loon. Wow. Patty got entangled with Steph. Anyways, Wiggins finds Steph. Oh my gosh, be careful. Those handoffs. Klay left side, way out there. Otto, way out there. Pretty good defense by Brooklyn. 3 seconds on the clock. Wiggs has to go. Oh, he missed it. Wow. Looney got the rebound again. Gets swatted, though. He can't hold it. Pass the ball, Loon. He saw the kid, Kessler Edwards, and thought he could take him, but next time you got to get rid of that. So now that's what, 4 turnovers on Looney. I told you, all the turnovers go to the vets. Edwards gets fouled. Yet another young, long wing that you never heard of type guy. So many of those in the NBA. They didn't give a turnover to Looney on that one. I guess they just gave him a missed shot. But anyways, by the way, Looney has 4 fouls. So 4 turnovers on Steph, 3 on Looney, 1 apiece on Juan and JK. Looks like we're going to close with the starters here. Yeah, that was a missed shot. Missed shot, team rebound. All right. We're up 1, 2:52 to go. I'm at 2:49, 2:48. Here comes Steph, right side. Stops his dribble. Otto, back to Steph. Goes around Kessler. It's going to be a charge. Come on, Steph. Saw that coming from a mile away. How many turnovers? 5? 5 turnovers on Steph. And is that his 4th personal or 3rd? 3rd, I guess. I thought he had 3 already. Play by play. Oh, it doesn't shoot. Kyrie in and out. Wow. Had flashes there. 2016 right there. Opposite side, but Klay with the fadeaway. Ooh, all net. Wow, Klay. Finally made one, or made 2, really. First one to 100 wins, right? Klay now has 11 points on 4 for 13. Oh, jeez. I'm super tired. It's tiring to go park over at Chase and, get back. What am I looking at? Yeah, Steph has 4 fouls. The ESPN box score did not update that. Now it finally updated. Wow, slow. Interesting. Steph. Wow. I didn't think Steph would get that call, even though it was on a pass because of the new rules. Wow. But okay, we'll take it. And they're not complaining about it. Oh, it's penalty. That is a bad call. I agree with Mark Jackson. That's a bad call because they changed the rule so that you couldn't create a foul by going into a pump fake, which that's what Steph did. Amazing. I mean, they should. Steve Nash should have challenged that. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We're up 5. 142 to go. Okay, here comes Kyrie, right side. Bye-bye, Looney. 3 guys on Kyrie. Passes it down low to Johnson. Wow, Kyrie, man. He is he's fun to watch. Yep, he's fun to watch. We got the switch we wanted with the Looney pick. Steph on Blake Griffin. Griffin Island. Griffin Island. Here comes Kessler. Steph goes by him. Kessler Edwards with the block. Wow. That's a great young blocker. Oh my God. Kyrie, razzle dazzle, no good. Otto passes the ball to Steph inside our own paint. Super dangerous play right there. But they foul Steph. Andre tells him to Andre's giving him some advice. Kyrie can't believe he missed this because it was actually pretty nifty play. He gave the wrong English on there. Wow, that was risky, Otto. But we'll take it. Steph to the line. 1 for 2. That's good. I mean, 1 out of 2. The first one he made. Still got to shoot the second one. I'm a little exhausted here, so I'm fumbling my words. Timeout. 103.99, 58.3 seconds. Wow. Heat Raptors 3 OT. What? Man, they're gonna now they're taping up Steph's left calf. Man. All right, Bruce Adget tagged us and sent us a little replay of Klay Thompson's recent bucket, which I will show you in a second. Yeah, I don't think the Nets are giving up on Kyrie. They're not trading him. It's fun little entertainment, though. Imagining these trades. I just don't see the Nets doing that. I mean, that's Katie's buddy. Oh my God, Steph. Steph just picked up his 5th. At half court was trying to just, I don't know what he was doing. It just, Steph sometimes just gets a little too eager. It just, I don't, what's going through his head sometimes? I don't know what's going on. But honestly, that's part of what makes Steph. Kind of his chaos. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. It's just part of who he is. He's just gonna do some crazy things sometimes. Kyrie makes it. We're up 3 again, 51.1 seconds. Not a whole lot of time has passed. Kessler Edwards, man, he's playing some good defense. Here comes Klay against Blake Griffin. Burn him. Oh, got stuck. Now Wiggs has to force it up. Back rim. Oh, Looney fouled Mills. Oh, man. I think Patty sold it. I don't know about that one. That's unfortunate. Yeah. All right, Patty Mills makes both. We're up 29.2. Just get a good shot, guys. Oh God, now we got Clay's bringing it up on Patty. I'm a little worried by that. Get it over. All right, got it to Steph. Okay, pick and roll Klay because he's got Patty on him. Oh, Klay sheds him. He wants it. He got it. Way to go, Klay. Oh, he wanted that so bad. Like he basically called for the pick and roll. He basically called for the pick and roll because he knew Patty was gonna show on Steph and he'd be able to leak out. That's so smart by Klay. And not only that, just to know that he was going to make the next shot, like total 110% confidence by Klay. Launched it from 25 feet. Wow. And there's JP, first guy to congratulate Klay. That's what you got to do. Got to be that team player. So, yeah, way to go, Klay. So, Klay is 5 for 14. 14 points, just like that. Klay. Good thing we have Klay. Good thing. Let's do another Klay replay real quick. Let me find my tweet deck. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to share a tweet deck with you. Let's look at a previous Klay bucket. Crap. It's not working. Let me come back to it. Okay. Share. Quickly. All right, here's Klay. That was from earlier. Okay, we're inbounded. Kyrie shooting that 2016 Finals 3. He got it right in front of the Warriors bench. Steve is smiling at him like, God damn you. 9.0 seconds. We're only up 1. Steve got to call a timeout. He had Steph on the bench for the defense. And it was he just shot it over Looney. It was just what an impressive shot by Kyrie. Just keeps doing that throughout. Man, Kyrie loves to play against the Warriors. Klay. Yeah, Kyrie, I know. Here's the alternate angle they're showing on ESPN. I'm going to get me some water. Be right back. Oh, I got a runny nose, man. Better not have caught the COVID at Chase, man. that would definitely make me never want to go to Chase again. I'm playing. I want to go to Chase every now and then. Everybody's standing. Way to go. Way to go, Tech Moguls. Whoa. Something just happened. What just happened? Otto threw it. Otto threw it to Klay. Klay either slipped or got fouled by Kyrie. Kind of got fouled by Kyrie. I mean, what the hell? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they called a foul. The ref called a foul. He's like this. Thank you. That's a foul. Kyrie wants to review it. There's not enough to overturn that, Kyrie. That's a foul. They're going to challenge it. They got no chance. They got no chance. There's no chance they win this challenge. Yeah, I don't agree with it being away from the play because that was in the play. It was definitely in the play. Oh, let's hear. It's too late now. Steph has shot the extra free throw that you get when it's away from the play foul. But I don't interpret that as away from the play or before the inbound even. It's all happening so quickly. It's wow. But I'll take it. That's extra point for us. Gladly take that. 9.0. Inbound to Klay. Way to go. It's waiting for the foul. They're not fouling him. Kyrie finally fouls him. So all he has to do is make both, and we got this. Steve Nash already talking about the next play with his coaches. Wow, Klay is 13 for 13 from the line for the season. Got it. Excuse me. Juan in, Steph out for defense. GP in. Who else is in there right now? One timeout for the Nets. Got it. Automatic. Way to go, Klay. The rich courtside people are now leaving. You know what's crazy is Kyrie's only playing, road games only. And for him to come in and just like, what are his numbers? I mean, geez. Special talent. 32 points, 7 assists, 3 steals. And he plays only the road games. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. He's so good. So yeah, I don't think the Nets are going to trade Kyrie anytime soon. But watch tomorrow, they could do a trade, and then you'll be like, "Told you so." But it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. All right, here we go. 5.7, fourth quarter. Johnson into Kyrie. GP steals it. Excellent, excellent defense by GP. He gets a hug from Kyrie. Don't hug him too long. Oh man, Kyrie just gave Kaminga his jersey. Wow. Wow. Just like that? Wow. Everybody in the NBA likes Kyrie, man. You might not like him for whatever reason, but everyone inside the NBA likes him. Who's Wiggs talking to? Klay is gonna go to the radio board, I guess. Trying to figure out where everybody's going. Oh, okay. So Wiggs went on TV right now, ESPN. I'm probably going to switch it over to NBC Sports Bay Area real soon to do the post game interviews. So give me a second. Set that up. Damn, my nose is running. Jesus. Okay. Good game, Warriors. A little sloppy, but we beat the team that we're supposed to beat. Like, this is a team that's struggling like mad because of just so many guys out, obviously. And KD's been out with the sprained MCL. Tough times over there in Brooklyn land. Yo, I don't have any post game. Huh. That's awful. Yeah, there's literally no post game. There's no post game. Is that right? What? Wow. Well, then we'll play the pregame. How's that? I'll play you the pregame. Excuse me. What's up, Roland? I was actually in the building, but then I came to I went home to do this live stream. Honestly, I've had my fill of Chase. It's great, but I'm just I don't really like crowds. um and I'm happy to come here and just be in the be in the bunker with you guys. I'd like to still go to games every now and then, but for the most part, I'm happy just being less tired here at home. Because man, you got to find parking by Chase. You got to walk 10 minutes from the parking. Yep, I saw that, Mark. Yep. Let's see. 5-game winning streak. Oh man, we're not gonna have no Andre for the road trip coming up. Let's go to one of these. Oh, right here. Let's do the pregame. Let's do the pregame. Just to see what was talked about, because I don't even know what they talked about in the pregame. Someone hit me up on the. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna go run and get my Uber Eats in the front gate, and I'll come right back. But let's run the pregame. Here we go. Okay, there you go, guys. Pregame. This is pregame. Be right back.
All right, two for you. First, can we just check on the status of pneumonia? He's out with the back spasms. Is there any concern there?
Just kind of a day-to-day thing. So,
and then you guys, this is a 7-game homestand. You've gone 5-1 so far with the chance to button it up on a good note. Why do you think that Chase Center has become such a hard place to play? What have you established here?
Well, we've got a great crowd. We're sold out every night. We've established ourselves as a good team. Second best record in the league and best defense in the league. So those things usually come together to provide a good home record, and that's in my experience, that's kind of how you want to draw it up. Dominate your home floor if you're a good team. Dominate your home floor and try to go 500 on the road, maybe a little bit better than 500, and that's the recipe for a 55 plus win season. And that's long way to go, but we're on schedule to do that. But it's just great to be able to come into this building every night and count on our fans and know that we've got a distinct advantage.
With belly out, what does that mean for guys like Jonathan and the bigs on the roster?
Yeah, I mean we'll only have 10 guys available with Moses and Cheese in Austin. So that means JK and Long will both get plenty of opportunity, and everybody's got to be ready.
Steve, apologies if you might have hit on this the other day, but Draymond, he signs that deal with your old employer, with Turner, and pretty unconventional as far as a guy who's still playing. I just wondered, did that require any kind of dialogue between the two of you just to make sure that in terms of logistics or scheduling and the idea that
no dialogue. He's kind of already been doing that,
right,
for Turner over the last couple of years, and he didn't need my permission to do that. So I don't know if he talked to Bob about it, but I didn't need a conversation. He's kind of established that over the last couple of years, and happy for him. I think it's great. And I know what his work ethic is about and his preparation. And so I'm not worried about any of that.
You played that role. I just in general wonder, what do you think of his media chops and the analysis, and he and Barkley having a good time? And just in general, what have your thoughts been on the job he's done?
I think Draymond's a natural for TV. You may have noticed he's not afraid to speak his mind. And he also has a great way of explaining the game and the nuances and detail of the game to the viewers. I know when he's on during the playoffs, and I've watched him, on the halftime show. He's great. He breaks down the game in a really good way. So he's got a future for sure. And actually, he's got a present now that he's signed that deal. But it's all good.
Steve, is the group
chat text, is that a players only, or are there a couple different
Oh,
ones? that-
Players only.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
no, I figured that'd be too much to deal with, but apparently Steph felt a little slighted the other day because Wiggins got a little more attention on the group
I don't
chat.
think Steph actually felt slighted.
I'm
I
I'm
think
having
he
a
was
little-
probably laughing about it,
Yes.
but yeah.
No, it was playful, but
Yeah.
everybody's just still relishing in that, what that means for Wiggins, I'm sure. But
Yeah, we had fun with it too. We had a great video for WIGGS and a lot of great highlights, music, and message from his family, and then just at the very end. Oh yeah, and by the way, congrats to you too, Steph. So we all got a good kick out of the formality that is Steph Curry being named a starter in the All-Star game. I guess maybe that's when you've made it, when nobody even bothers to congratulate you on that kind of achievement. Yeah, we had a good time with it.
How have you seen Klay kind of handle this? It's been slightly increased minutes, and just where do you see that going?
Well, his last two games have been his best two. His minutes were ramped up a little bit. I think he got up close to 27 the other night. And we changed the rotation, as you know, so 3 shorter stints in the second half. I think it's just way more efficient and easier for him not to have to sit and ride that bike, during those long breaks. So feels like we've got a better formula now, and he's obviously settling in. I'm most impressed with his patience and his ball movement, the drive and kick stuff. And it's like it's come back to him too, as he is driving, kicking the ball to WIGGS and Steph. They're doing the same to him, and it could be one of the best aspects of our offense going forward. All 3 of those guys shoot the 3 so well, and they're all really good at getting into the paint and kicking to each other.
I know part of the reason you changed up his rotation was just so he wouldn't be sitting over there for so long. But how much of it is you want to see him with that second unit? I mean, it's probably a place he's going to stay for good, I assume, to start the second and fourth.
Yeah. I mean, eventually he was going to get there anyway, so it made sense to get him there now. Originally we were just thinking we wanted to have him finish the game, of course, and then finish the second quarter. But this newer rotation is allowing us to give a look at him playing with Steph and Jordan, and it's it's got a lot of promise. There's a lot of playmaking, a lot of shooting, scoring there. So we'll keep looking at it and seeing what we can mine from that. And usually when you watch tape of a new group, so things kind of pop into your head, like, oh, we could do this, we could do that. A lot of the coaches will come in with ideas of different possibilities. So it's kind of fun watching it unfold.
Steve, also forgive if you were asked this earlier in the week, but do you see any similarities in what you guys are trying to do, reintegrating Klay with what the Nets are doing, trying to reintegrate Kyrie, given both their layoffs?
Well, I think what they're going through is much harder, frankly, just because he can only play road games. And, Klay has been here for, a decade. And so there's already some continuity that exists. And other than, just the 2.5-year absence, that he came off of, and that led to, a lot of excitement and nerves. Once Klay settled down after 4 or 5 games, it seemed very, very natural. What Brooklyn's dealing with is unprecedented, as far as I know. And it can't be easy going back and forth, playing him, starting him, to not having him at all. That's got to be really difficult.
Steve, is Andre still expected to travel with you guys tomorrow?
He's not going to travel. He'll stay back. He wouldn't have played in the back-to-back anyway. And so we've decided to keep him here for treatment and rest. And he scrimmaged yesterday and looked really good, felt really good. So we'll keep him back just to be smart. And he should be ready the next game. I don't even know.
Next home game Thursday.
Yeah.
The other thing is, you and Steve Nash are good friends. When you coach against someone who's a personal friend of yours, like you do Pop or Luke or whatever, I mean, what's the ramp up like? I mean, do you guys talk at all? Is there dialogue? Is it inconsistent? I mean, is there a typical sort of a program when you have a situation like this?
Not really. It kind of varies, just depending on schedules. I haven't talked to Steve yet, so I'll talk to him out on the floor. I know a couple of our coaches got together with him, I think this morning for coffee. And, so sometimes if both coaches have time, you go out to dinner or something. And then other times, you're just up against it and you don't get a chance. So it varies from one time to the next.
Steve, the note you were making about, the challenges that the Nets have, I was wondering from your vantage point, being a player and a coach of great teams, philosophically, to what extent do you think talent can overcome the continuity challenges with guys in and out of the lineup?
Well, you got to have talent to win big in this league. Great talent will beat mediocre talent with continuity. I know that. So the continuity is crucial, but you got to have a lot of talent with the continuity to win at the highest level. So whatever that means, I think a team like Milwaukee, for example, now that they've won a title, they've been together for several years, especially their key guys with Middleton and Giannis. I know Drew just got there last year, but now they've got that continuity and the talent. Like that team, they're going to be tough to overcome. For anybody in the East because of what they've experienced. But talent, if you're loaded with talent, you always have a chance. And continuity is important, but it's not everything. And a team like Brooklyn, if they're fully healthy and loaded, they are going to be a beast to try to take down. So it's going to be fascinating to watch. I think the East is absolutely loaded. We've played them all, and some great teams. Philly, Milwaukee, Chicago, Brooklyn, and I know I'm forgetting a couple more. Miami's going to be fully healthy. They're going to be incredible. So there's a lot of talent, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Steve, did you pay attention to Patty Mills when he was at St. Mary's College and just sort of his path from Australia, and how much do you appreciate his journey? I mean, you have some journeymen. He's maybe not totally in that category, but a little bit. So
I followed him a little bit. I was covering some college basketball back then, and so I knew of him. I knew he was a great scorer, and then I always enjoyed watching him play in his early years in the NBA. Really, obviously, made his mark in San Antonio, and given my friendship with Pop, Pop always raved about him and his leadership and character. And you probably know we were trying to sign him this past summer. Seems like our kind of guy, and then of course competing against him in FIBA the last couple of summers. So I'm a huge fan. He's a great player and leader. You can just feel his energy and his character when he's out on the floor.
All right, let's do one last one on Zoom. Chris Alvarez, go ahead, Chris.
Hi, Coach. When Steph takes the court tonight, he's going to pass Chris Mullin for all-time games played as a Warrior. Have you talked to him about that, or what are your initial thoughts on that new record for Steph?
Yeah, to me, it's just Saturday. So he's probably got another record coming Monday in San Antonio that we don't know about, and Raymond will remind me that day. So Steph has done everything, and there's so many records that they run into each other. But I love that particular record just because it signifies his loyalty to the franchise and vice versa. The love affair that exists between Steph and the Bay, it's pretty unique. You don't see this an awful lot. You think of Reggie Miller in Indiana, or Larry Bird in Boston, Kobe in LA. There's Tim Duncan and Manu in San Antonio. It's pretty unique, pretty special, and I know that we take great pride in our organization in Steph, and I think he takes a lot of pride in representing us in the Bay Area. So that record is just kind of a reminder of how lucky we are to have him as our cornerstone of the franchise. All right, thank you.
All right. So that's that for you. There was a little bit of Steve Nash as well. I don't see a whole lot happening on the we got I come back and we got 58 people. Awesome. I guess I should do these more often where I'm just playing the other stuff. Well, let's check TweetDeck and see who's at the podium right now. Steve Kerr says Andrew was phenomenal tonight. He just playing with amazing confidence and showing why he's an all-star. I'm really proud of the group to play this well defensively without Draymond. Love the effort, love the guts that I took to win the game. That's about it. So Steve's at the podium as we speak. I know some of you thought, I'm not able to stream the post game right now. So this is that was just a recording of the pregame. So let's check the chat here. No whammy, what's up? Heal up soon. Klay was clutch for sure. Let's see. Center scoring. Juan, is it Juan or John Siam? Warriors don't have second option when struggling from threes like the center scoring in the paint. Yeah, I mean, well, Wiseman's injured, so what are you going to do? I mean, is Belly day-to-day off? I wasn't here when he talked about Belly. I had to go get my Uber Eats, so I did not get that answer for you, but maybe I could look it up. Let me see if it's in the transcript that I got. Let's see. What? No. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, day-to-day. Belly day-to-day. I will confirm that. Jesus, man. What are you commenting in there, John? Okay. Let's see. Percy, what's up? Yes, I'm caught up on that. Scroll down here. Got scary, but the Warriors pulled it out. Yeah. I didn't think it was that scary, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, catching up on your comments here. Kuminga didn't have a great game. As I've said before, how he is okay. So how he's impacting the game affects his minutes. So if he comes in the game and sparks it with a couple dunks, a block, hustling. Then he gets the minutes. But if he doesn't do that, then he typically doesn't get the minutes. And that's fine. That's fine because he's a rookie. And some nights he's going to be the way he is, which is explosive. JK is explosive. So sometimes he's going to impact the game in an explosive way. And those are nights when he gets the minutes. On the other hand, if he doesn't, then those are nights when he doesn't get it. We got ABC has Steve Kerr here. This is interesting. So I'm going to pump up the volume.
He gets it up. He's ready to shoot right away.
Yeah, and especially, on a night when he's not shooting the ball that well, it shows you who Klay is to step up and hit the shot of the game that seals the win pretty much. I think he was 1 for 7 or 1 for 6 or something from 3 to that point, but didn't bother him one bit. It's been 2.5 years since he's been out there in big moments, and you can see he's unfazed by the pressure.
Andrew Wiggins proven to everyone why he is an all-star starter. Is it possible from a confidence standpoint that you gain even more? Do you see that in him? Is that even more of a light clicked on for him?
I think so. I think the last couple of games since he was named a starter in the All-Star game, he's got a little bounce to his step and playing with great confidence. But he's been doing that all year. But tonight I thought was one of his best all-around games of the season. And, how could you not feel more confident in that case?
With Draymond out, you guys are kind of just mixing and matching and trying to get through until he comes back. You have Poole have a nice game, Otto Porter Jr. What do you like about how the guy, Andre's out too, how do you like how the guys are stepping up when you're not fully healthy?
The thing I'm loving is that the defense is holding, and I was really worried without Draymond especially. And, Andre's been in and out of the lineup all year, which is kind of by design to make sure he's rested and ready for the playoffs. But without those two guys, for the last 4 games, and before that, I think Draymond's now missed 9 or 10. For the defense to still hold up is huge, and it's a testament to our guys, the work they've done. Mike Brown's done a great job with the defense, and it's held up. But we're going to need Draymond and Andre for sure.
We know Stefan's confidence is never going to waver, but are you seeing anything with him physically as we get ready for the All-Star break? I know some people want to point to his hands. Are you seeing anything from Steph physically as he's not in the shooting we know that Steph is normally?
No, I'm not seeing anything. I think he misses Draymond a little bit. I think Draymond gets him some open looks. Our offense runs through Draymond. So offensively, we've looked very different. The last few games have been pretty good in terms of, putting our shooters on the floor, drive and kick stuff. Tonight, not as good, but it's a different game a little bit. And we're getting better with it, and Steph's getting better within it as well. And it's just a matter of time before things smooth out for him.
Last one for your travel day, but a big day of football tomorrow. Got any thoughts on the Niners?
Go Niners. Yeah. I already canceled practice in Houston so we can all watch the game. So don't tell anybody though.
I'm not. No one's watching. No one's,
Are we on TV?
I guess we're on TV. No practice. Niners game tomorrow.
Go Niners. Let's go.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Steve.
Yes. Excellent. Thank
All right, Steve. Go Niners. I've been wearing this all week. So I hope you got your answer right there, Mo Davis. Is it Mo? Yeah, Mo Davis. What do you think is going on with Curry? Just a slump? Oh, you said the 5-letter word. Dre being out or just a mental thing? Do you think he'll be back to normal form? I mean, nothing really matters except the last question, right? Do you think he'll be back to normal form? Let me throw that back at you. Do you not think he's going to be back to normal form? Like the next shot he takes, the next shot Steph takes, do you really think he's going to miss it? Like, I keep saying this. I should do a video. I did a video. It's on our channel. I did a video 2 days ago. It doesn't really matter that he doesn't have Draymond, that he has fingers that are sore, that he whatever it may be, because I still believe the next shot that he takes is going in. And luckily we have 2 of those guys. Same thing with Klay. So we have the two best shooters of all time on our team, and it's a blessing. So I'm not worried one bit, and neither should you. You shouldn't worry at all about Steph. All right, I'll take Wiggs mid-game. GP2 wants cutting JK downhill when our threes aren't dropping. Yeah, I agree, Rebel. Great way to put it. Klay is better, getting better each game. I mean, I actually thought this game was not as good because Klay was, oh man, Klay was 5 for 14, but he did hit the nail in the coffin shot. Looney had 15 rebounds, by the way, which is great. And Wiggins had 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. But I thought Klay was a little subpar, but that's a pretty high par, right? So I'm not mad at all. I mean, look at that clutch 3 that he made. Yeah, we're getting everyone's best shot, including the young Brooklyn players like Kessler Edwards, of course. Yo, Kessler, go guard Steph. Oh, he's hungry. So, yeah. Amen. Yeah. Like suspect calls on the Dubs is daily. Yeah. Is there anything the Dubs can do to adjust? I mean, if I were Joe Lacob, I would hire a psychologist actually to find out what the best on-court strategies are with certain refs. I would. If I had a pile of money, I would hire a psychologist, psychiatrist, psychologist, I don't know, whatever it is, to give me advice on how to converse with the refs in the game to influence them. Because honestly, I don't think Steph's very good at that. That's okay. He's not supposed to be great at everything under the sun. And I do think that there is a way to politic with the refs that is more of an art than a science. So maybe you'd want to hire a psychologist and someone who's really good at manipulating refs. Let's see. I mean, LeBron, can't hire LeBron to do that as a consultant. I would hire, I don't know, someone out there. I don't think anyone's really figured it out, right? But I think with Steph, we've talked about this millions of times on our live streams. It's the fact that he's 6'3", and he's hard to see through the thicket of bigger athletes on the floor. So I just, that's what keeps me sane on this whole issue of Steph not getting calls. So any changes I would make are unrealistic because I don't think Joe would go that far, or maybe not know to go that far, or maybe not. Steve Kerr would be like, we just, we got to play better, and we'll go with that rather than have the scapegoat of refs, things like that. So I don't really like to blame refs for anything too. So I just try to control what you can control, and you're not able to control refs who are human beings themselves. So I think the best approach there is just to accept that they're going to screw up every now and then. But if I were Joe Lacob, I would look into at a minimum figuring out how to better influence refs during a game, because there must be an approach, and it might be different for each ref. So how many refs are there? Like 3 times 15 games every night, 45, so about 50 refs. There's probably a roster of 75 refs. So I get a profile on each ref and figure out what the, just that's your intelligence. That's your intel. That's, you got to do your homework. So that's what I would do if I had all this gobs of money like Joe Lacob does. That's my long-winded answer on that. Oh man, you guys are just coming up with all the theories. I've never said that he's in a slump. I've never really said it. Like, the reason why is because the next shot that he takes is probably going to go in, and that's all that matters. So there's not a lot of people you can say about that. I wonder how it's like in baseball. Like in baseball, the great ones, when they got into slumps, what did you say? Like Pete Rose, Ted Williams, Barry Bonds, were they ever in slumps? Maybe they were never in slumps. Maybe they once every 5 years they got in a slump. I mean, they had to, right? Every baseball player gets in a slump. So what would you do if you were Barry Bonds and you were in a slump? I just feel like you do whatever you can to improve. But the bottom line is, as a manager, I have full confidence that he's going to get the next at bat. He's going to get a walk or a hit. That's all that really matters. Like, we're not going to just not play him. And we're not going to not have any confidence in him. We got to show confidence in your guys. So talking about why Steph has this or that. I mean, it's good to know, but it doesn't really change the next shot. And chances are Steph's going to make the next shot. Let's see. See. Yeah, what happened in the third quarter? Let's see. Try to remember. I think we threw the ball away a few times. And that's always our thing. Threw the ball away a few times. The Nets actually played pretty good defense then. Yeah, I think that's what happened in the third quarter. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Kyrie is 6'3" and he shot 12 free throws this game. I don't know then. I don't know. I think maybe it's just that. Oh, cool. Backyard Creatures is back. What's up? Kyrie's seems to be more athletic than Steph. So the athletic guys always get the calls. Like Kuminga always gets a call, like 90% of the time. Kuminga will get a call. And I'm just amazed at how he can draw a whistle. And then the flip side of that is that Steph isn't able to draw a foul. And I just think it's because his game looks very non-athletic. So maybe that's why. So I don't know. I mean, I gave you the ultimate suggestion, which is get some CIA intel on these referees and figure out how best to approach them to politic your way to better calls throughout the game. The way LeBron, Chris Paul, the way they all do it. Backyard. So yeah, that's my take on the referees. Let's check TweetDeck for who is at the podium. And we got a few things here that I could show you. Yeah, we're a little behind because I don't think it's on TV. I mean, I try to pull up NBC Sports Bay Area, but it wouldn't pull up. Let's see. NBC Sports Bay Area. Oh, I wasn't able to stream it. Maybe there's a difference. It's probably a difference between having the cable and streaming it, because I'm unable to stream the post game. Oh, there it is. Warriors Live post game. Man, why didn't they don't have it on the homepage? That sucks. So let me change my TV channel to get the HDMI input from the Chromebook. Sorry about that. Dorel right. Now up. Play. Okay. Talking about Wiseman. There's Thrive City. Let's see who's there. Let's see if my buddy Yosh is over there. I don't see him. No. Nope, I don't see him. We ate at dumpling time before the game started. Need some water. Dying here. Need some food too. Okay, I'm going to run some of the Klay video. God, I am super hungry. Oh man. They didn't give me no forks. Okay. Let's run Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr. Share this. Oh man, it didn't work. I hate it when it does that. And I have to pull up Twitter by itself. Share. There we go. Go here.
Out of the group, to play this well defensively without Draymond. Pretty impressive. Draymond is, as we know, our engine and, the best defender, not only on our team, but I think in the league. So to withstand his absence and still maintain a pretty good defensive mindset and the work that it takes to hold a team like Brooklyn under 40% shooting, that's very impressive. So love the effort, love the guts that it took to win the game. Out of the group, to play this well defensively without Draymond, pretty impressive. Draymond is, as we know.
And then there's another one. Go here, share this one with you guys. So, what happened to it? Oh, I gotta. Okay, yeah, we're good. Share stream. Share screen. Here's the other thing that Steve talked about.
How would you describe Wiggins' first quarter, where he had 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, or 3 steals, 3 blocks, just kind of all over, 2 of each, all over the place?
All-star starter type stuff.
Yeah, short and sweet answer there by Steve. What else? Oh, thanks, Bruce. Appreciate you, Bruce. That's so cool of you to say. Let's see. Okay. Appreciate that. And I was thinking, oh man, there's Klay is at the podium right now, according to 95.7. He's saying strength in numbers, still alive and well. He's so quotable. Kyrie on getting booed. We know each other well. That's a good answer. What else? Klay Thompson on Andrew Wiggins. Andrew's on a path to being an all-star. No, Andrew's on a path to being an all-NBA player, given the way he affects the game on both sides. I like that. I like that because that was the difference that I thought, when everyone made the comparisons of, Devin Booker should be a starter and everything. I look at the defense, and Wiggs is, wow, he's so good on defense. And Kyrie also admitted that was a foul. That's going to be a foul any day of the week, any game. Sorry. Oh, here's Klay. Oh, he's wearing a Washington State jersey. It's ripped. The jersey's ripped.
It felt absolutely amazing.
Oh, sorry. Messed that up.
Just emotionally how it felt. I mean, Steve kind of mentioned that getting in those moments and feeling those moments could probably help, your game moving forward. I mean, do you feel like that too?
Oh, yeah. Big time. Oh, yeah. It's been a feeling I haven't had in a couple of years. So anytime you make big shots or stops down the stretch, it's going to do wonders for your confidence.
You've kind of had a sideline seat for a while and now been playing. Just looking at this defense and now being part of this defense. I mean, it's number one in the league. It's sustained really with Draymond out. You've been a part of a lot of good defense. Can you explain what you think has been so steady about this defense?
I think our length and versatility. We got a lot of big players who have great switchability and play really hard. We got a lot of dogs on that side of the ball. I mean, guys who historically probably didn't get the credit, whether it be Otto or Loon or whoever, but they're all great defenders. I mean, I think Gary should be a all-defense player this year. Same with Andrew. Andrew's been you saw what he did tonight, just his shot blocking ability and his ability to guard everybody.
You guys put this win streak together at home. I mean, obviously you came home wanting to sort of get well. What do you think, in addition to the defense, what do you think has come together during these last few games?
I think I'm figuring out how to play well with these guys and vice versa. It's hard to simulate that when you're on the sideline watching. So to get some game time under our belt and rally off some home wins, it's been awesome.
How good was it to see your teammates sort of fill in tonight when you and Steph were struggling early on?
Strength in numbers, still alive and well. So I was telling Steph that we had not a subpar shooting night, and to see these guys go in there and play so well and move the ball and be aggressive, that it gives us life.
And Andrew, what do you think of Andrew play tonight?
I mean, Andrew's on a path to be an all-NBA player the way he affects the game on both sides. I mean, knocking down threes, tip dunking, blocking shots, 3 steals, incredible.
Klay, watching Gary Payton play defense and I guess all the little things he does while you were sidelined, what did you learn from watching him, and what do you most appreciate about what he's done for you guys this season?
What? Oh, okay.
We're back. Pops, I love seeing his dad play growing up on the Sonics. And I just learned that, Gary's incredible. He leads the league in dunks as a guard, and
that's incredible.
His ability to defend, it's what a find for us.
I love how Klay knows that stat. He said that yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think maybe he said it 2 days ago. Man, I forget when Klay said that Gary leads the league in dunks for guards. I don't know if that means, does Gary lead the league in dunks and is a guard, or does he lead the league in guards only dunks? So whatever it is, even if it's just for guards only, that's still pretty impressive because he's not a starter. Yeah. Yeah, that's why wings are so important these days. Oh, wow. Kareth is downstairs in the facility with Gary Payton. So let's go to it now.
I think, just making the little plays, boxing out, giving them one-shot possessions and then come down and gain rebound, and just getting out and run. And, we kind of got away from that in the first half, come towards the end. We picked it back up in third and fourth. And
the background music.
Guys from this team come in and make plays for us.
Yeah. And one of the leaders tonight was Andrew Wiggins. What did you notice about his aggressiveness?
I think after the election, he's been a little bit more aggressive than usual, but it's good for us. And
the election.
Making an all-star starter at that, and he comes out with a mindset that he's going to go every night.
Yeah, All-Star Wiggs letting everybody know.
Oh yeah, he's letting know he's All-Star Wiggs. Yeah.
And then how have you seen Jordan Poole settle into his role as the sixth man?
Jordan's transition's been great. It was kind of a little, learning process for him just to, transition.
NBC Sports, they got to be going, what are you doing? They're playing the music.
He wants to be great at his role, and I think he's doing a hell of a job at it.
You guys go on the road now. You've won 5 straight. You went 6-1 on this homestands. What kind of accomplishment is that?
It's good. We gave up 1 in the beginning of the stretch, but we cleaned it up. Ran out 5, but it's just to get our rhythm back before we get on the road. It's I gotta get this last win before we go on the road, just to keep our momentum up. But this stand was huge for us.
Wait, before I let you go, I have to ask about Klay's 3-pointer. How about his fourth quarter one at the very end? Steve called it the bucket of the game. What did you think that meant to Klay?
Oh, it was huge. It's just one of those big moments. He was waiting for it. Since he's been back to put a stamp on him coming back, and I think that was one of his shots, and he was hyped for it. So we're
Thank you very much.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
Oh, so much music. Yeah, GP went to go visit a kid that has cancer, and that was really cool of him to do. Hopefully you saw that on social media. Let's see. I know, right? 2028 champ lineup. I just, man, we should talk about that more often, because it's true. Let me get to that in a minute. We should talk about the whole, I see some stuff on Twitter that's so it's just so misinformed. It's like sad. And some of that stuff is like, oh, we're stuck between win now and the future, and basically we need to trade for, whoever, Ben Simmons, Miles Turner, whoever. And it's like, it's not realistic. Like, it's just, I don't even know what the word for it is. It's so misinformed. What people fail to realize is that for us to already kind of be able to envision our lineup in the future that possibly will not include a Hall of Famer like Steph, Klay, or Dre, just like Anthony is saying, JP, Wiggins, who called our franchise, I found a home. Same thing. GP said that too. So we got probably who would love to come back. I mean, foundation of the future, looking at just young guys, JP, JK, Moody, Wiseman. I mean, I haven't even included, you know, an older Draymond, older Klay, older Steph, and older who's the one I'm missing? WIGGS. It's like we have this like complete team and like there's no other team in the NBA that can point to 4 future franchise pillars. Like they can't envision that. Okay, maybe the Charlotte Hornets, like they've got Oubre, LaMelo, and blah 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 blah. But those guys are like there's no foundation for them to build off of. There's no winning culture that they have, and we have it already. Undisputed, we have a winning culture. And we will have a winning culture even when it's not like Steph, Klay, and Dre are going to retire at the same time and bye-bye. We're going to have remnants. I mean, I think most of us can see Steph remaining a Warrior through year 17, which is as long as his dad played. So like those things I see on Twitter are just ridiculous. Like, we need to do this, we need to do that. No, we don't need to do anything. In fact, we have 29 other GMs that are envious of the fact that we have like 4 future franchise pillars in Moody, JK, JP, and Wiseman. Like, just give some time. I know Wiseman's still injured, but you guys forget how talented that guy is. And it's just having all this talent is just, it's unfair. It's unfair for the rest of the league. And that's how GMs view it. Now, fans that are naysayers and thinking that the NBA is a video game where you can plug and play Ben Simmons into the Warriors as if tomorrow he'll have all this awesome chemistry with us. Miles Turner, whatever, like, just pick a name. It takes time. Like, look at how long it took Wiggins to integrate with our squad. So it's just going to take some time with the guys, but we do have time with those 4 guys. And so I just think that we don't need to make any changes because we have both. We have both. We have the win now, and we have, win now, meaning we have 3 future Hall of Famers. As long as they're healthy, Draymond, we're going to get the Draymond update tomorrow. So I'm sure they'll give it to us sometime in the morning, well before the Niners game, because the Warriors PR team knows. So we don't need to make any changes to this roster for this season. We just need to, again, I've said it before, play better, and get healthy, control what we can control. But if we play up to our potential as a fully healthy team, we can beat any team in the NBA. And there's also the potential of JK. So the development of JK within the current season can lead to him making an impact in the playoffs. And I literally can make I can envision a finals that is Warriors Bucks, and we rely on JK to cover Giannis. Like, that is within the realm of possibility. Like, I can actually envision that possibly happening. So the only thing we need to do is get healthy and play up to at our potential. And the third thing is we have an X factor. We have a guy that can play beyond his potential because he's already playing beyond his potential. Right now, nobody expected this from JK, like 25-point night in 25 minutes, 22-point night. It just depends if he comes on the floor and makes a super athletic play. And I would say, 2 out of 3 games, he's been doing that. So that's a pretty good sign because mostly rookies are, flash in the pan once in a while. And here we got this kid that's, once a week he's going to have that game. Boom, 20 points. Like it's been once every 1.5 weeks. I mean, he's a rookie, so why should we expect any more frequency or consistency than that? We don't need to make any changes to this roster. And to make a change on this roster would be sending the wrong signal to whoever you ended up trading. So yeah, a good example is Belly. When Belly plays to his potential and is fully healthy, he's a complete threat out there. Like the other second unit is going to be like, damn, I got to send my center. And by the way, my second unit center is like, pick a name, Damian Jones, someone you can relate to. Like that's our second unit center because we don't really have anybody better on our team that's a second unit center. So that guy has to run out and close out on Belly. That's a win for the Warriors. So when Belly plays well, man, that's a second unit that is tough to guard and as lethal as you can get as for a second unit. So we don't need to make any changes to this roster because you wouldn't want to cut Belly. You wouldn't want to cut Juan. You wouldn't want to cut Moody. You're not cutting Gary Payton. Like, who else is left? And don't be like saying, oh, cut Chiozza. Like, again, he's a two-way. That doesn't really, we can get a two-way center with one phone call on any given day type thing. Like, a two-way contract is very flexible and very manipulative. So we don't need to do anything with Chiozza because we can always do something to Chiozza when we need to. Like, Looney, Draymond, and JK all get hurt, or Juan all get hurt, in right before, game 81, right? Knock on wood. At that point, okay, yeah. Then we got to go sign, I don't know, Jordan Bell real quick. But we're talking emergency stopgap measures here. That's what the two ways are for. And they're also for future development of guys like a flyer. Take a flyer on Quindary Weatherspoon. You never know. Aaron, what's up? Wow, it's been a while. Let's catch up on the comments. I see your Wiseman question. Hang on. Oh, wow. I love this. Yeah, Anthony, I love that. That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, we can beat any team, man. You know what the key is, actually? The key is Draymond, is it not? Like, we're seeing how difficult it is without Draymond, and yet we've adjusted. That's why we went through that period. That's why Steph is still, doesn't seem himself because there's no Draymond out there doing all these fancy little handoffs. And man, it's like they're playing hot potato out there and it's basketball. And it's like, it's unfair to the competition. Draymond and Steph sharing the same brain. That's what Luke Walton said. Like every coach has given us some kind of metaphor. I forget what other coaches said, but it's been along those lines, like sharing the same brain. And well, we're missing Wonder Twin. Actually, they should be like Wonder Twin. That should be Draymond and Steph's nicknames, because that's kind of who they are. I think, if I can remember who the Wonder Twins are. Anyways, some kind of superhero out there where there's like a mind connection with two people. And that's Draymond and Steph. And yeah, Draymond is so important to this team. We're going to need him. We're going to need him. But we got healthy Draymond. If we had, healthy Wiseman. Yeah, so let's talk about Wiseman. Okay. Wiseman, we are talking about at the 155 mark. Wiseman hasn't even done contact yet. So we're waiting on that. Nothing can happen until he does contact. And that's disappointing because I literally saw him do contact a couple months ago and got excited. It's on our channel. And, it's too bad. It's too bad that he had to have another surgery. Now, one doctor on Twitter, Dr. Nirav Pandya, said that it'd be 6 to 8 weeks. And then the Dallas Mavericks writer, for some reason, thought he had some information that said that Wiseman would be back soon. Don't know what that means. He was so nebulous in his tweet, as is usually the case on Twitter. All right, so basically, Wiseman, according to that doctor, is going to take 6 to 8 weeks. So 8 weeks is like 2 months. December something, he got the surgery. So January, February. So it's like mid-February. Slater said that he is going to guess Wiseman comes back March 1st. All right, so there goes all your potential dates. I have no idea, and ride or die with this team, whether we have Wiseman or not, ride or die. Let's go. And, if we have to have JK at the 5, we have JK at the 5, along with Juan. But, JK played pretty well, in my opinion, against Cat. He did. Tried to pull the chair on him one time. That was cool. The fact that he would try to pull the chair on Cat one time, and then another time almost got the steal, then had to compensate. Cat was on a mission, though, and he fouled Cat and one. So it looked really bad in terms of gave an and one to Cat. But on the other hand, we saw that JK had a few tricks up his sleeve as a defensive 5. So that was kind of interesting. Give rest to Steph. Yeah, the All-Star break usually is the rest for most guys. It makes us want to say, okay, just rest during the All-Star game. But we've always wanted Steph to win the MVP of All-Star, right? So maybe not. Maybe just, definitely don't do the 3-point contest. You can take a break on that. That's fine. I wonder, would they invite Klay to the 3-point contest? I wonder. If they really want the 3-point contest to gain ratings, then you invite Klay, right? That would be the motivation. Who else is available to do? Who's going to watch? I'll still watch the 3-point contest for sure, but who's it going to be this season? Patty Mills? Let's look at NBA 3-point leaders. Show me some names, people. Season leaders. Luke Kennard. I'm not marking my calendar to watch the 3-point contest for Luke Kennard. Oh, Andrew Wiggins at the podium. Let's come back to this.
I'm gonna try to play good defense, try to make it hard on Kyrie, and just help the team win.
Steph and Klay were kind of cold early. You mentioned coming out aggressive, but it seemed like you really ticked that up mid first quarter. Do you view that as partly your role sometimes? If those guys are off, is when you really need to ratchet it up?
Shout out St. Paul. We have a lot of guys on the team that can make it happen. And I feel like part of my job is, to go out there, defend, and, play good offensively, put the ball in the bucket. So that's what I did.
So you want to put the ball in the bucket, but defensively, I think when you were the primary defender, you held the Nets to 1 of 10 shooting. I mean, you've said how much you enjoy taking on the number one assignment defensively, but particularly in Draymond's absence and Andre's absence, how just important has it been for you to bring that defensive presence?
It's been important. It's like I said, something I pride myself on. I love the challenge. I love the competitiveness. Especially when it's against another team's superstar. I love it. I love to take on the challenge, and also we have Draymond, the anchor of our defense. Andre, who's great defensive basketball mind and player. So everyone has to step up and fill in the shoes.
So Klay came in here and he said that you are playing at an all NBA level at both ends. Yet when you got the All-Star starting assignment, there was people coming out of the woodwork saying, "Oh well, did you hear that noise?" And just what do you think of that?
I mean, you hear it, but I came a long way. A lot of ups and downs, and I come in here. I hope I go home, play with my kids and my daughter, and sleep in that order. So like I said, I just hoop. I don't really worry about the outside mess. I'm just gonna keep getting better. Everyone's gonna have something to say, but it's just motivation to keep doing it, keep growing, and just getting better.
Why do you think that you mentioned earlier that people stepping up, but why do you think the defense has been so stable, so good, pretty much every night, despite who's in the lineup, who's out, or what's going on?
Team chemistry. We trust each other. And every game, we have a game plan, and guys are executing that game plan. Defensively.
This is kind of random, but do you know who Bam Bam is?
Yeah.
What do you think of that whole thing?
I thought it was pretty cool. He's a very popular guy, and he helped me get a ton of votes. So
did you know who he was until January 7th before January 7th when he sent out that tweet?
I didn't, but now I'll never forget him.
And when you're missing someone like Draymond, how does that change your mind? Does it change your mindset at all? Defense?
It doesn't change my mindset. Every game, my mindset is to go out there and defensively, just disturb the other team. Do what I can to make it hard for them. When Draymond's out there, it just makes everyone's job easier. Draymond's all over the floor. Defensively guarding 1 through 5, getting charges, blocking shots, steals, everything. So.
Following up, I guess, Andrew, are you into K-pop?
Yeah, I'll give it a chance. Especially Bam Bam.
That's funny. That's funny.
Politician he is.
That's funny. Andrew's so funny. Just the more you get to know the guys, the better it is. And yeah. So what do you think? But if Klay gets an invite, he probably turns it down, right? I don't know. Is it that hard to fly to Cleveland and take a half hour of your time to shoot threes? Like that's not strenuous on the body, right? I would definitely tune in to that. Like, let's take a look at the other 3-point leaders. Like, who's gonna get invited to this? PJ Tucker? I don't care. I mean, oh man, like Buddy Hield. That'd be fun to watch Buddy Hield for sure. Buddy Hield versus Fred VanVleet, Patty Mills, and Duncan Robinson. All those are cool names. But we want Steph to rest. Ergo, if Steph is resting, then okay, now the 3-point contest is like boring to us. So then now we should want Klay in there. But whatever, whatever happens. I don't really care. It's all good. I'll still watch it, but yeah, I just won't be as amped if Klay wasn't there. And not even like Joe Harris is injured, for example. Like I respect Joe because I was there when he defeated Klay, and that was like, wow. I was like, wow, that's impressive. Okay. Yeah, Buddy Hield. Yep, Nick. Yep. Ooh, Cam Johnson. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. There's Aaron with the, let's talk about Wiggins. Yeah. Like, wow. Yeah. Agree with you too, John. Like, that's exactly what Klay said. That he feels like Andrew can become an all NBA player because of his two-way ability, his defense, which wow, I'm very impressed by Wiggins's defense every single time. Like Wiggins is the one that he blocked on Kyrie. Like if you get the step on Wiggins, it's not over. That's what makes Wiggins so different on defense, because like it's just different. It's different. Like he uses his athleticism to make up for ground, and that actually turns out to be okay, because you think you got by him, and yet he's actually right with you, because he can do a freaking 720-degree dunk. Did you guys listen to Draymond's podcast? Man, I should just play it for you. Like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Some morsels of information. Thank you, Gabe, on our Discord. Showed us the way on that one. But we need to talk more about Wiggins here, because what they talked about on that podcast with Zach LaVine and Draymond was incredible. And I remember Anthony was on our man, where's Anthony? Are you out there? Not Anthony Ty, Anthony KVNG. He hasn't been on our stream in a bit. I hope you're all right, kid. Kid from Chicago. Anyways, he was the one that turned us on to Wiggins dunking the 720. That's 2 revolutions. He did that. Like, wow. It's on his Instagram page, like way down. You have to find it. But I want to find it and put it in my video about WIGGS one of these days. Man, I got so many videos I want to do. Yeah, Backyard Creatures mentioned Joe Harris. Yep. And then I mentioned Joe Harris too. Pretty crazy. But we got to talk about yeah, Mike Conley's good. We got to talk about WIGGS. Oh my gosh. Let me play that for you. Let me just blast it on my little iPhone here, because it is totally worth listening to. This is incredible stuff. I got to find the post that Gabe did first. Here it is. 54-minute mark, Draymond Green show. Here we go. Doesn't look like they're going to have another. Come on, Grant and Kerr, show me if you're going to put another guy at the podium. Let's check TweetDeck real quick before we jump into this. Slater has a video of Steve. All right, fine. Yeah. Okay, there's so Wiggins is at the podium. I don't see anybody else. Mark Medina. I asked Kyrie Irving about Haney's stance. Oh, maybe it's right here. Here's Kyrie. Here it is.
What was the explanation you got?
Oh, here's the foul.
I mean, it was just inadvertent contact. I wasn't in the right guarding position at a point. You know, I was stuck in the moment, just trying to see if I get some clarity, you know, but overall it could have gone either way. You know, at the end of the games, you know, you kind of expect an aggressive style of play, and I thought I was in, you know, kind of legal guard position, but the rest disagreed, so could have gone either way, but it was a big play.
Steve said that if this was told him going to challenge it, you're not going to win. Were you surprised he didn't at least try it?
I know our coaches do a great job of having conversations, and you when the game's on the line like that on the balance, I mean, it could have gone either way. So, just trust Steve's judgment. But from looking on top of the screen, I saw that my foot was in Klay's way and he tripped, and that's going to be a foul any day of the week, any game. So, sorry.
2 quick ones for you, Kyrie. I mean, you guys were obviously severely shorthanded, no James, no Kevin, but still a very competitive game. What did it take for you guys to kind of make up for the gap in talent that you didn't have?
Just having a resolve out there. And when I say that, just, we had a team out there, the Warriors, where they're legends, man. They got a few legends on their team, so they're making
all right, Kyrie.
basketball plays, and you complement that with Otto making some tough shots in the halftime, and then Andrew having a big time game, and you just see that their growth as a team, showed tonight. Where Steph and Klay don't have their prototypical games, but other guys filled in, and we had to make up a lot of ground in that third quarter. The whistle was going back and forth. Those guys shoot, a ton of threes. So getting back in the game, it was tough. But I felt like in that third quarter, we found something as a team, and we can carry that over into the next game.
All right.
I want to mention a couple of other things that Kyrie said as well. These come courtesy of our friend Nick Friedel. Kyrie said, "I love Steph.
Oh.
Props there." And Kyrie, as far as getting booed by the Bay Area crowd, Kyrie said, "We know each other well." So, that was a nice.
All right. Let's play Draymond. This is incredible stuff here. Play, go to about the 54-minute mark on Draymond and Zach LaVine. Here it is.
Sportsbook. There's no better place to bet the action than on FanDuel Sportsbook during the football season. It's easy to use. It's safe and secure. You get payouts in as fast as 2 hours. There's so many bet types. My favorite same-game parlay bets. There's live.
Oh, sorry. Okay, we're going to listen to Draymond. I hope this is legal to do.
Ryder did it, but it wasn't a common dunk, and Kobe was doing all that. But what's happening in that dunk contest?
I mean, MJ's going to get the biggest fan reaction. You can argue.
Let's just play this.
Vince is going to come with like the most, I would say, creative, because it's going to be a toss-up, man. I don't never put myself against anyone. I think it'll be me and Vince in the final, but I think Vince might take me, because Vince, I always go against the guys that came before me, and Vince came with some stuff. It'll be me or Vince. It just depends on who makes the first dunk. That's what I'll say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach LaVine just eliminated Michael Jordan and Kobe back in those days dunking, and with he didn't even blink. Vince Carter by far.
You don't do that by dunking.
You got to get to WIGGS.
Absolutely. No, I always tell people, I think Vince had an incredible, the greatest dunk contest performances that we've ever seen. And not once, but twice.
He's crediting Zach right here. That's cool.
2 times, right?
What's funny about you, remember how you just said T-Mac and Vince would dunk after practice? You want to know who beat me in the dunk contest?
There we go. Here we go.
WIGGS?
Exactly.
Listen, man, I have this picture on my phone.
I tell you.
Listen to this.
I have this
awesome.
picture on my phone of WIGGS jumping, and he literally jumped for a rebound, and his neck is above the square.
Yeah,
the top of the square. I
couldn't believe it. He never wanted to do it. He would just casually, after practice, we would dunk. He would just casually do some stuff I'd never seen before. I'm like, wow, and that's going. I did what I did dunk contest. It was crazy.
Well, let's see. We got WIGGS who's going to make the All-Star game this year, and we all need to be pushing for WIGGS to also get in the dunk contest.
I don't know if he's going to do that.
No chance he's doing that. Hey, but before I let you get out of here, I don't want to take up much more of your time. I am very appreciative of you coming on.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to discuss,
So that was incredible to hear. Wiggs went up for a rebound, and his neck was at the top of the square. That's insane. Well, we got to find that picture. Next time I run into Draymond, I'm asking for that. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. I love it, though. I love it. All right, what else we got? Anything else to talk about? Because I can easily go work on some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, you know, Kyrie's not a bad dude. He's not a bad dude at all. I know that on they showed the Zoom call. He's wearing a paradigm shift cap that's in the Stranger Things font with the red font like that. So that was cool. He's always doing something interesting, you know? Let's see. All right. Trying to check the timeline to see if there's anything else on here. I don't really see anything. So that might be it. That might be it. Let's check this. Yeah. I like how the Warriors now, they have like a close-up shot of some highlights. Let's run one. Yeah. Right, John? Yeah. Insane. Let's share the screen right here real quick before I go. TweetDeck. Right here. This is cool. I love this shot right here. Yeah, KP. Wow, this is epic. That's a great clip. And that last play, remember, like Klay practically called it because Klay went up to set the pick for Steph, and he knew Patty would shade him, so he immediately leaked out. It's like he didn't even get to the part where he set the pick. He just quickly leaked out, and Steph found him, bam, bam. And what was the score at that point? It was, let's look at the play-by-play. It was Klay Thompson makes 27-foot three-pointer. Oh, wait, no, that's the first quarter. I got to change it to the fourth quarter. That was 28-foot three-point jumper, 107-103. So it made a 1-point lead, 4 points, and basically was a nail in the coffin. Take care. Noemi. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Man, no, I gotta stay longer than NBC Sports. Like, what are they gonna talk about? Let's see. Say what? ESPN NBA has an in-arena shot of the last shot by Klay. Okay. You guys stay tuned for my recap video, behind the scenes recap video. Hope to get it done within 24 hours. I know that's not ideal with the Niners. That's like 3 or 4 hours of my day totally dedicated to Niners. If they go to the Super Bowl, I'm going. Well, actually, I'm cheating because I was going to be in LA anyways for another thing, family thing. But if they get there, I'll be in LA, and I'm just, wow, that would be so cool. Because I was in Fort Lauderdale 2 years ago, and I beat NBC Sports Bay Area. I stayed longer than them, so I was there 2 years ago. Me and Benzino has been on the live stream before. Yeah, Benzino's a super fan. He was in Houston for the Game 6 win and Game 7. It was so fun. Even though the Niners lost, it was fun to be like in that bar, in the Hard Rock Hotel, and we were outnumbered, 2-1. The place was 33% Niner fans, 67% Kansas City Chief fans. Oh my gosh. I want KC so bad, but one thing at a time. We got to beat LA and then worry about that. But yeah, so stay tuned for the recap because I got a lot of behind the scenes. I got some. Again, I was at the game tonight. I was at the game, but I decided I wanted to come home here and be here with you guys because it's not possible to stream at the arena. It's just not possible. So I came back for this, and I'm happy I did it because we got some tremendous comments. Backyard Creatures is back and donated another $20. Like, wow. Like, that's incredible. You guys gave me some awesome freaking comments. Oh, yeah, Nick. So if Dre's could, do you see him traveling? Yeah, let me see. Oh, traveling with the team. Man, I don't think I'd want him to travel, right? You got a disc problem, man, just stay home. Like, I don't even know what these disc problems are. Like, the fact that it's what's the official word? Let's look it up here. You guys know how to reach the NBA injury report, right? Let's share screen. Share screen. Injury report. Right here. Right here is the official NBA injury report, and then you go to the, okay, fine, 12:30 a.m. report, and it's a PDF, right? And zoom in a little bit here. All these teams. Where are you, Golden State? Are we gonna have Golden State on here? Oh man, yeah, it's not the right time of day for this. Whoops. Damn, that was a fail. Let me go back. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Was it yesterday? It's gonna have it. No, these are, darn it. Anyways, the official NBA injury report literally states like Draymond Green disc L5 M4, like some scientific designation for the particular disc that's bothering Draymond. And you just look at that and you go, oh man, I have no idea what that means. So I'm like, Dre, just stay on the couch. And by the way, go ahead and do your commentaries because I have a collection of 2 weeks ago. He made the commentaries when the Cowboys couldn't get the last hike of the ball. And he said some funny things. And then the week after that, he said some funny things. I would love for Draymond to post on his Instagram story tomorrow more observations of the Niners game, right? That would be great. And then I can post that on the channel because it's only about a minute and a half so far. So I would love for him to at least give us 2 minutes of content to put up there. So we'll see. Yeah, so favorite, I think what Nick is saying is, do you see Draymond just being with the team? So I've said, although that would be nice, let's just keep Draymond at home on the couch with that disc, whatever that is. So, but yeah, tomorrow we will get official word of whether or not the disc is basically 100% ready to go. Because if he's 100% ready to go, then we start trying to figure out how long does it take to do the conditioning, 1-on-1, contact, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5. How long does it take to get to that point, if at all possible, to get to that point? And of course, in this case, it's all pretty much up to Rick Celebrini, also in negotiation with Draymond himself on how he feels, and then we'll see. Like maybe there's another MRI coming. Draymond did say on the TNT broadcast, which I shouldn't have played last stream because it demonetized my last stream. Not that I make a ton from these, I don't. It's just tiny little minimums. I mean, you would like to think that if you're on a live stream for 4 or 5 hours that you're getting paid at least, $5 or $2, whatever, something, right? But it demonetized my stream, which sucked. Whatever. So now I know, and I can't play that little clip for you anymore. But what Draymond said was that he feels great. He got up some shots a couple days ago, and he's going to see a specialist, I think Monday, which was, to me, the timing wasn't good because wouldn't you rather the team send out the update after seeing the specialist? So we're going to get an update before he sees the specialist, which is too bad, but whatever. I mean, just what will that update say? I don't think it'll say much because the last few Warriors injury updates, other than the Wiseman surgery one, which actually, no, that wasn't even an update. That was Slater had sources on that one. So the last time we got something from the Warriors on some kind of injury, it was like totally innocuous. It was like, didn't really provide an update. So expect the same tomorrow. So that's it, folks. I'm going to log off now, try and get some food because it's been many hours since 2:30 I ate at dumpling time with my buddy Yosh. It was good. I don't eat red meat, by the way. If I could just plug them for a sec, like I don't even get paid from these guys, but we had edamame, we had dumplings, they had sumai, but that has pork and shrimp in it. I eat seafood still, but I couldn't eat the pork. And then I had vegetarian dumplings, which were really good, actually. So they're a little bit expensive, but it's right there, and got to sit outside. So I haven't eaten more than 7 hours. So I'm going to go eat now. Thank you for being on Backyard Creatures. Man, wow. Backyard Creatures just, man, wow. I'd love to know what you do for a living because, like, must be a tech mogul or something. But appreciate you so much for that. Man, got to screenshot that. So I'll be back. Post-game quotes just got emailed. I'll be back for the game at Houston. I don't want to travel right now. I don't want to travel. Otherwise, Houston and San Antonio are actually, any NBA arena is great to go to. I got to say, Chase is extra good. And you know what? I'm going to say it. Chase is worth the extra money just because, I mean, they won't let you bring water or food into the arena, but you can bring a water bottle and then you go upstairs and anybody can fill up their water bottle anywhere. It's like free soda, free water. Go ahead. Just press the button. Like, wow, that's so ingenious. It's amazing. Like, why, there's not even a line. You just go up and you fill your water bottle with water. It's awesome. So all these little extra amenities, the little cup holder that's in front of you, behind each seat. There's really not a bad angle at Chase. The Jumbotron's humongous. Chase is probably the most expensive ticket. Maybe the Lakers are. One of the most top 3, top 5 definite. Chase, but I think it's actually worth the extra money. I really do. And once in a while, you'll find a bargain, like freaking Jeffrey sat behind the Curry family for $100-something. Let's say $150. It could have been more than $175. That is a steal. We got to ask Jeffrey about that next time. So yeah, as I depart, little plug for Chase. I don't even get paid for that. But I got paid by Backyard Creatures, so thank you. I mean, wow. And then tomorrow, I think tomorrow during the 49ers game, I get to take pictures of all my prizes and finally find some time to do this. Have you noticed the channel has like 1 million interviews and quotes? That's what I do all day. So and I think I figured out the right rhythm to do that. There's just so much content, so much. Like Gary Payton and Damian Lee talked at practice yesterday, and I have 0 of that. Like that should be going on the channel too. However, we just had the post game where we had Wiggins. Obviously had Steve Kerr. Wiggins, Kyrie was good. Kyrie on the mic was good. Jordan Poole was up on there. Guess what his first 2 words to answer was? Take a wild guess. So he was asked about other guys stepping up when Steph and Klay are struggling. My pet peeve of Jordan Poole, guess how he answered. Probably the question was, how big was it that people stepped up when Klay and Steph were struggling? Guess what Jordan Poole said? 2 words. It's huge. That's his answer for everything. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. Everything's like that. Man, crazy. Yeah, what is that? Profile pic is that? It's funny. So they had Jordan Poole, they had Klay, and WIGGS. Gave Steph the night off. Look at this. The reply to Kyrie. How do you love, what's it like playing against Steph? And he starts, I love Steph, man. The guy has completely revolutionized the game. Blah, 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 blah. Freaking 1,000 words or whatever that is right there. A lot of words. It's definitely a couple hundred words. Not 1,000, couple hundred. Patty Mills. But it was more about the Nets. All right. There you go. Take care, guys. So what? Houston game Monday. Still no Andre, but remember Steve said in the pregame that Andre looked good in the scrimmage. I'm amazed that they were even able to scrimmage. 5 o'clock Pacific. So I'll see you in 43 hours, 42 hours. Take care, people.